Namaste, welcome to the channel. I'm Alakananda Ma, Ayurvedic doctor and principal of Alandi Ayurveda Gurukula, a unique apprenticeship-style Ayurveda school in Boulder, Colorado. Welcome to come by for a sample class and delicious lunch. So we'll continue with our series, Let's Go Shopping. Last time we looked at making our shopping list. Now let's actually get into the store and let's get as far as the produce aisle. So in the produce aisle, look for seasonal fruits and vegetables. If you're getting strawberries in January, you know those strawberries came from Peru. They came from somewhere in the southern hemisphere and they flew a really long way. Our bodies want to eat the things that can be grown at this time of year. So look for seasonal fruits and vegetables. Often a problem with the fruits is they're not ripe. So here's what we do. We ripen them in a newspaper or a brown bag. Newspapers in Boulder are getting harder and harder to get. We cherish our sheets of newspaper to wrap our fruit in, or if you can get a brown bag at the store, you can just keep the fruit in a brown bag for a little while until it starts to get ripe. Do avoid storing your fruits in the refrigerator. That will spoil their taste. We do store ours in fruit baskets, just like we did at home in the UK. And the same goes for tomatoes. Storing tomatoes in the fridge will ruin their taste. Store them in a bowl and use them up quickly. So when you're in the produce aisle, make sure you include leafy greens like kale, collard, chard, mustard greens. Include cruciferous vegetables. That's things like cauliflower, broccoli, radishes, as well as, yes, kale comes under that too. Those do contain sulforaphanes, magic compounds that will help to fight cancer, fight inflammation, and boost your immune system and be antioxidant. Let's liven things up by getting some garnishes like cilantro and parsley. We like cilantro on everything Indian, and otherwise we can have parsley. And try something new. Of course, the produce aisle isn't the only way that you can get fruits and vegetables. You can grow your own in a garden. Right now we have so many cucumbers. We have courgette. We get to harvest the zucchinis when they're nice and small, which are courgettes, like we have in Europe. We have so many peppers. We have some eggplants. We have carrots. Tomatoes are just starting to get going. Greens. We have all kinds of things in our garden. So if you have a chance to cultivate a little plot and grow your own, that's a great way to get produce. Or use a windowsill. Make your own microgreens by growing mustard and cress in a windowsill. Or simpler still, even than microgreens, make sprouts. That's a great vegetable. Beyond making or growing your own, you can join your local CSA, Community Supported Agriculture. Shop at the farmers market, which is not only where you get produce, but where you meet your friends and have a little entertainment. Go to the farm stand. And then there's foraging. This is the time of year where we forage for windfallen and wild fruits. We don't buy apples at this time of year. We pick up and eat windfallen apples. We'll go up into the mountains and harvest choke cherries. We'll go along baseline and get wild plums. Foraging for wind-fallen and wild fruits is a great way to save money. In fact, Sadananda said when he was trying to save money to go on his great 7-year pilgrimage to India, in order to save money, he just lived on wind-fallen apples for a long time. We can also forage for edible plants as well. Just make sure you know what you're doing when you're foraging for edible plants and, of course, mushrooms. But yeah, fruits and vegetables are things that come from nature. Think local, think seasonal, and make fruits and vegetables an adventure. Okay, so next week we'll talk about the rest of your shopping trip. Don't forget to click the like button. Namaste.